In what can be said to be a concerted effort to disturb peace and harmony in India, protests by Muslim groups was witnessed across the country after Friday prayers on May 10th. The mob pelted stones and resorted to arson and violence. While many cops were injured in Ranchi in the attack, in West Bengal's Howrah, petrol bombs were hurled. Protest was witnessed in places like Delhi, outside Jama Masjid, parts of Kashmir, in Uttar Pradesh's Muradabad and Prayagraj, in Telangana and in West Bengal. Meanwhile, many protesters who resorted to violence have been arrested in UP, with Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath giving clear instructions to take stringent action against anti-social elements, as per media reports. Voting for 16 vacant seats in Rajya Sabha in 4 states concluded at 4 p.m. May 10th. 6 seats were in Maharashtra, 4 each in Rajasthan and Karnataka, and 2 in Haryana. Notably, 41 candidates out of 57 vacant seats were elected unopposed. Of the unopposed candidates, the BJP-led NDA has 17 members, the Congress-led UPA has 10, and regional parties have 14. Meanwhile, out of the 16 seats in Rajasthan, Congress won 3 and the BJP won 1 seat. In Karnataka, BJP candidate and Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and 2 others won 3 RS seats. The Congress won 1 and the JDS drew a blank. In Haryana, BJP candidate Krishan Lal Panwar and independent candidate Kartikeya Sharma, backed by the BJP and its ally the JJP, won 2 Rajya Sabha seats. In Maharashtra, the BJP and the Mahavikas Aghadi won 3 seats each. Swapna Suresh, the prime accused in the Kerala gold smuggling case, has directly named Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, his wife, daughter, 2 top aides and 1 minister in connection with the case. She told the media, "I have declared in court about all the people involved in this case. The case pertains to the smuggling of gold in Kerala through diplomatic channels. It had come to light after 30 kg gold worth Rs 14.82 crores smuggled in a consignment camouflaged as diplomatic baggage was busted by the Customs Department in Thiruvananthapuram on July 5, 2019. Meanwhile, after the accusations was levelled, the opposition is demanding Kerala CM's resignation. The Election Commission on May 9th announced the schedule for the presidential polls. The election will be held on July 18 and the counting of votes, if required, will be conducted on July 21, 2022. The last date of nomination is June 29th. The term of the current president, RamNathKovind, will end on July 24 and the election for the next president is to be held before that day. The new president has to be sworn in by July 25. The president is elected by the votes cast by the Electoral College, consisting of members of parliament and members of the legislative assemblies. In a tragic accident, 27 people died when a bus fell into a deep gorge in Uttarakhand. The bus carrying pilgrims from Panna district in Madhya Pradesh fell into the gorge when it was en route to the Yamunotri temple in Uttarkashi district on June 5. Meanwhile, the Madhya Pradesh government has announced Rs 5 lakh to the next of kin of each of the deceased and Rs 50,000 to the injured people. 16 years after serial bomb blast rocked the holy city of Varanasi, terrorist Waliullah was given the death sentence by a Ghaziabad court on May 6th. He was held guilty in the matter on June 4th in 2 cases which were lodged under IPC section of murder, attempt to murder and mutilation, and also under the Explosives Act. The blast at the Sankat Mochan temple and the cantonment railway station on March 7, 2006 had claimed at least 20 lives and had left over 100 injured. In April 2006, the Special Task Force, which was investigating the blasts, had claimed that Waliullah was linked to a terrorist outfit in Bangladesh, Harkat-ul-Jihad al-Islami. The persecution of Hindu minority community is continuing in Pakistan. In a latest, idols of deities at a Hindu temple have been vandalized in Karachi's Korangi area. The incident took place at Sri Manimata temple in the Korangi area, which is located near the police station. A priest was also attacked as per media reports. 5 to 6 people were reportedly involved in the attack. The National Highways Authority of India has created a world record. It entered the Guinness World Records for constructing 75-kilometer continuous bituminous concrete in single lane on the section of NH53 between Amravati to Akola in 105 hours and 33 minutes from 3 to 7 June 2022. Tweeting about it, Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari said that the government was connecting India with prosperity. Shreyas Hosur has become the first officer from the Indian Railways to complete Ironman Triathlon. Also, he has become the first officer from the non-uniformed civil services to complete the event. The Ironman Triathlon is considered to be the toughest single-day sports event in the world. It includes 3.8 km swimming, 180 km cycling and 42.2 km running. Hosur completed the event in 13 hours and 26 minutes in Germany's Hamburg. He is a 2012 batch Indian Railway Account Service officer. Tokyo Paralympics double medalist Avni Lakhera has achieved another milestone. She won the gold at the Parachuting World Cup with a world record score of 250.6 in women's 10-meter air rifle in France. The 20-year-old broke her own record of 249.6 to qualify for the 2024 Paris Paralympics. Also, para-rifle shooter Sriharsha Devareddy won gold in the mixed 10-meter air rifle. He too secured a quota for the 2024 Paris Paralympics. Both of them were congratulated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi for winning gold in France.